So today, guys, I don't should turn the camera towards me. Today, guys, we're starting a new series, weekly tips. Just comment what you need help on, golf related, please. And David will get at it. Once a week, we're gonna pick a comment. Today's video is about the importance of getting fitted, and David's gonna talk to you about that, how important it is, if you should get fitted, and when you should really kind of get fitted. So go ahead,
Sure.
David.
Great question. So fitting is hugely important. I've been doing this approximately 30 years, and fitting changes every year, different shafts, different heads, but the importance of fitting basically involves around a couple of different things, right? There's different types of heads, there's different types of shafts. Which one's better for the individual? That's kind of where it falls into. You've got a ton of different heads, you've got a gazillion different shaft options, from weight issues to stiffness issues, from draw issues, different things like that. So the reason it's so important is, in my personal opinion, I believe that fitting is approximately 30 to 40% of the overall game of somebody. I think the other 60 to 70% is obviously the person behind the ball. But if you don't get that 30 to 40% correct, if you just get a bad set of clubs that doesn't fit you, you are now 30 to 40% behind everybody else. The other question is sometimes when you get fitted. Well, obviously the more consistent you are, the easier fittings are, but when you first start off, if you have the wrong shaft, that can be hugely important to make sure that happens correctly. If you're tall, if you're short, the size of the club can be very important too. So that's basically the basics of it, to when you and should you get fitted, stuff like that. As far as how we do that here, we do fittings every day of the week except for Sunday, basically from 9 to 6. You need to call for an appointment. There's about 5 or 6 guys here that can do fittings, depending on what day of the week and when you need to do it. But just call up to the shop and we should be able to get you set up for an appointment and go from there.
Heck yeah. Thank you.
All right, you bet.